So Jay, on 3 separate occasions, I was only a car ride away from getting a tattoo. I had the design picked out, I knew where I was going to get it, and then Dad talked me out of it. And that's probably a good thing too, because each of the 3 tattoos I had picked out, I would probably already regret, and this would have only been a couple of years ago. So good call, Dad, you were right. Eventually I would cut my hair and the lightning bolt would have been visible every day of my life. But today I have something really important to talk about, and that is how the government is listening and how concerned we should be. Here are some helpful tips. They could be watching through any lens, so it's important to cover your webcam on your computer with anything. A sticky note works great, but it's just not very creative. It's your call, really. Next, be sure to reroute all of your calls through a third-party service. Horribly inconvenient, potentially costly, but you can never be too careful. Next one is really important because we never know which device they could be listening in on. Take one large electromagnet to your whole house. Yeah, no, at that point, none of your electronics are going to work. They will all be completely useless. But on the bright side, they will not be able to hear you talk about how the phosphate levels in the large aquarium are creeping up higher than you want them to, and no amount of granular ferric oxide is doing anything to slow them down. So that's a relief. So my thing about people who are freaking out about this, and maybe it's just me, and please tell me if it is, but I'm not plotting to take over the country on an open phone line. What, is everyone else just a bunch of rookies? But seriously, who cares? We live in the age of the internet and social media. We opt to post all sorts of personal information to websites on a daily basis. Just do yourself a favor and count them as another Twitter follower. You don't have to follow them back, because all they'd be doing is watching you. It is creepier when you put it like that. But for my question of the day, how do you feel about the government listening in, and does it bother you? And if so, I'm assuming it's because you're also trying to take over the world, and to all of those people, we meet on Tuesdays and we're currently accepting members. Leave your thoughts in the towel section down below, and Jay, that's everything I've got for you today, man. I will see you tomorrow. New members bring snacks, by the way.